Welcome to the GovCMS Content Administration Training Series. Hi, I'm Ivan from Salsa Digital, and in this video, you will learn about URL aliases in GovCMS. We'll cover the following two topics. What is a URL alias? And how to customize URL aliases. The URL to a page plays an important part in any website, not just GovCMS. A good URL can help with search engine optimization and information architecture. And it's a better user experience if you can add specific keywords in the URL. So let's take a look at this event page as an example. And let's take a look at the full URL in the address bar. The first part is the domain name to the actual website. And then after that, we have what is called in GovCMS, the URL alias. In WordPress, it's called permalink. In other CMSs, it's called a slug. But in GovCMS and Drupal, it's called a URL alias. The creation of these aliases is configured by the content type. When you create a page, an alias is automatically created. GovCMS comes with these patterns already configured. Let's go back to the content management area. So for example, if we look at a standard page, the URL alias is based off the page title. It'll just have a slash and then the title. If we take a look at an event, so let's go back to the current event page, you can see that the alias starts with /event/ and then the title of the event. And if I go to configuration and then scroll down to URL aliases, and then I click on the patterns tab, we can see all the patterns that GovCMS comes with out of the box. I should mention that to access this page, you will need to have the site administrator role. And the patterns could look a little different on your site, as it's common to change the patterns depending on the site architecture. We talked about what a URL alias is and how they are automatically generated. But now let's create a page and customize the alias. So click on Add Content, and let's create a news and media page. And I'll enter in latest agency news as the title, and I'll paste in some dummy text into the body field. And then I'll save it as needs review. And let me edit the page again and publish it. And then up the top, you can see the URL is /news and media/ and then the title of the news and media page is used in the URL alias, which is latest agency changes. But what if we want to customize the URL alias just for this page? We can do that by clicking on Edit. And then in the right-hand column, you should see a URL alias section. If you can't see it, then you'll need to be given access to this section. You can see that the checkbox Generate Automatic URL Alias has already been checked. That's why the alias was automatically created. But if we uncheck it, we can then customize the alias. So let's remove the word latest dash from the alias and then scroll down and click on Save. And now you can see that the URL alias has changed just for this page. It is no longer news and media latest agency changes. It is news and media / agency changes. Let's now recap what we covered in this video. First, you learned what a URL alias is, and then we looked at how to customize them.